Let's talk a little bit more about these predictions that we're seeing from NOAA.
Yeah, and in fact, all the kind of bodies that have been lending their predictions to this have been very low compared to what recent numbers have been. 8 named storms to 14 named storms in a season. I don't remember the last time we had 8 named storms in a season. That would get us to the letter H. It's been a long time, yeah. So the big reason is a strong El Nino is starting to develop, and that tends to bring cooler Atlantic waters and strong winds over the Atlantic. Both kind of suppress development of tropical systems. Arthur, incidentally, first name on the list, and we are 10 days away from the official start to the season. Meanwhile, we got a much cooler Friday. It is going to be wet early on today. Good rain chances will redevelop later on tonight into Saturday. We are expecting temperatures by Sunday and Monday to warm some, but those rain chances are still going to be around. If you're getting out early, maybe early travelers this morning, there's a little bit of fog out there. It's not too bad. It's more rain than anything else. The heavy clouds keeping fog from becoming too much of an issue, but we have good coverage right now and some cooler temperatures in place. Winds are stronger out of the northeast now. That's a cooler wind change direction for us. Steady light rain now falling Rockingham County, more in North Carolina than Virginia at the moment, through Guilford County and Greensboro, Winston-Salem, a few heavier pockets along 421 westward through Yadkin and Wilkes counties, and some steady light rain right now Salisbury to Lexington and across much of Davidson and western Randolph County. Here's the setup. The front's gotten through. That's why we're cooler this morning, and these waves will pop up here and there. Now, our main kind of steering winds are bringing in air from Georgia and South Carolina. There isn't much rain that has popped up there at the moment. There is a pocket farther west, but notice that a lot of that's going to be riding into Kentucky and West Virginia. So we're expecting rainfall coverage to drop some as we go through time today. We'll keep a limited rain chance in for the Triad. Temperatures in the mid to upper 60s with a northeast wind at 8 to 15. For the foothills today, no warmer than the mid 60s today. And I have raised rain chances a little bit across the area, comparatively speaking to the Triad. The mountains will have the best chance. You're closer to that axis of rain. Winds out of the east-southeast at 5 to 10. So as we get through the hour by hour, you see the rain coming through this morning. The coverage really drops off. There may be a spotty shower here and there, but again, our northern and western areas will have the best rain chance during the daytime today. 60s for the masses. We get into this evening. Notice how another wave begins to develop. We're expecting periods of soggy weather through Friday evening and Friday night, and that takes us into Saturday morning. That sets the table for at least some wet periods this weekend. Let's bring in meteorologist Dylan Hudler. Dylan, we were talking off camera a little earlier this week about the drought situation. We said that we might need a weak tropical system to bring enough rain to break this drought. Yeah. You never want a tropical system to come in, but this is the next best thing. This could really help us in that department.
We've got a chance to hit the jackpot here, Brian. You know, several days with rounds of scattered showers and storms, potentially bringing some decent rainfall totals to a good chunk of the area. I mean, yeah, that's the next best thing. That's what we need when we're in a drought situation like we're in, which we'll talk about rainfall totals here in just a moment. But I want to pick up where Brian left off. Here's what the radar might look like tomorrow morning. Remember that better batch of showers, maybe even a few rumbles of thunder will roll in tonight. We'll likely start damp with some showers out there on the radar tomorrow morning. And I think tomorrow, Saturday, honestly looks like the wettest day of our Memorial Day weekend. We might have a little bit of a lull around lunchtime, a break, but then look, more showers and storms fire up for the afternoon, the evening. Some of that rain could be heavy, thunder and lightning in there as well. So it's just going to be important for you to be flexible, keep an eye on the radar, and kind of have a backup plan just in case. You know, you go outside to fire up the grill, you might need to move inside briefly for an hour or two if a storm starts to roll over. Then here's Sunday. Look at that. Coverage much less, looking much more scattered for Sunday. We might even have some more sunshine and some warmer temperatures too. So it's not going to be a complete washout this weekend, but we will need to keep an eye out for some shower storms. We might have to dodge a few of those, so it's best to keep the radar ready and handy with you. And remember that tomorrow, Saturday, probably looking like the wettest day. Overall, check out some of those rainfall totals. 1 to 2 inches possible across much of the area. Some locations, if those showers, storms roll over and move a little slower, could get a little bit more rain, which would be amazing. And we need it. There's our drought situation. The drought monitor map, an update came in yesterday morning. Look at that, mountains, foothills, part of that area under exceptional drought right now in dark red. That's the highest level of drought. So we definitely need some big time rain, and apparently Mother Nature is is answering our prayers here, so we'll keep our fingers crossed for some good totals. Headed to the beaches, they'll have a similar shower and thunderstorm chance. It'll be warm, 70s and 80s down there. And again, Memorial Day weekend here. Saturday looking like the wettest day, a little more scattered and a little warmer for Sunday and Monday. We'll keep that shower and thunderstorm chance around as we head through the middle of next week. An unsettled pattern, which is good news for the drought with highs around 80.